Alright, you said dealer's choice on the bar.
Yes.
Alright. Disappointed bar. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Ba? Ba. Ba.
Oh no.
You gotta have the 3 stages there. Oh? Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Welcome in, Mew. Also welcome in, Evie. How you doing, huh? Hold up on the side. Alright. I'm actually gonna have to look over a lot of this. It's been a little bit since I've written on this. I'm not gonna lie. Bunny just told me she keeps getting cute goat videos. I wonder why that is. Speaking of Bunny, there she is. Welcome in, Bunny. Alright. From what I can best remember, and by being part of the stream, you both are revoking your right to play in said campaign, but I know Tempe's, like, been to almost every one of these streams.
Mm-hmm.
And Bunny, redeem my balls. God damn it. But Nixie, that is a fair warning.
Yes.
Is that okay? Are these acceptable terms?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Acceptable. I'll sign the contract. Just hand it over.
sign the contract. All right.
No need
This-
to read the fine print.
In the fine print, you have to sell your eternal soul in Firstborn. Oh, I'm a fae.
Sorry,
What can I
soul's already
say?
gone.
Damn it.
I
Boobies.
took it. My bad.
Thank you, Usurper. Usurper truly is the poet of our generation. He just popped in chat and said boobies.
Mm-hmm.
A man of fantastic work. Alright,
Yes.
so this is going to be semi-comical because I am just a comical person by nature. You know this. Y'all been to the bean shop. Oh, should we add the bean shop? Should we add the bean shop?
I feel like the bean shop is a very good thing to add.
It never hurts to have. They got green beans, they got red beans, they got black beans, they got blue beans, they got jelly beans, they got bean bags, bean bag chairs, and hacky sack bean. They got bags of beans, they got beans of bags. Oh, welcome in, Hugs. It's a lot of lizard hugs. Lizard wizard?
Lizard.
The lizard wizard. Hey, people. Death here. Welcome in, Hug. I kind of like this background music, I'm not gonna lie. I might just keep it for a lot of my streams. One thing I could also do is I could do map making as well. But welcome in, Hugs. Hugs, I will warn you. This is a Dungeons & Dragons campaign that I'm currently writing. Just got back from seeing Iron Lung for the second time. I gotta see Iron Lung. I hear it's good. Everyone who's watched it loves it. So, however, any people who are going to be playing this campaign in the future, since I currently, it's an absolute treat, hell yeah. So, if you at any point have interest in being part of this campaign, unfortunately you can't watch this because this is the writing process. However, if you're okay with not having the opportunity, because at the moment, everyone who I originally talked into playing this campaign, and I warned them, hey, if I do a D&D writing stream, don't watch them. I am either not in contact with them, and one of them's just gone on kind of like an indefinite hiatus. So, you know. Need to stretch? Alright, I'll stretch. But at the moment, the campaign is about gang wars between gnomes and halflings who are both moonshining. This is some good old-fashioned territory moonshine warfare. This is some illicit trades going on. The one thing I do remember You know, I probs could step back because I would love to hear you DM for a campaign. I mean, you can definitely. I'm going to stream the campaign as well. Like, I want it to be a bunch of other VTubers. My memory is so poor to remember any of this info. I remember it only because it is my special one. The campaign is about the Pete bitches, no, you're not the Pete britches. The Pete britches and the frog bottoms. I want to be in a campaign. I want you to be the DM. Oh, well, you can ask these two. You don't want to be in a campaign that I DM.
Excuse me.
Shush.
Am I
Right,
wrong?
should we go? Okay, yeah.
Shush your mouth.
Just now. See you later.
Hey, bye. Alright, yeah, that's fair, Hug. Well, next time, you can always pop it next time I'm not writing a Dungeons & Dragons campaign. Like I said, currently, I'm planning on running 4 people. But, I have no one in the running at the moment. All the people who originally agreed to it, I haven't heard from them. Alright, let's... the Pete Britches and the Frog Bottoms, if I'm not mistaken. I had a few idea here. Yet the Frog Bottoms... Where are the Pete Britches? I forgot about Moonshine Mulligan, owner of Mulligan's Moonshine Mines. Moonshine so good, it'll make you want to call it mine. You need a slot filled? I'm down. All right, yeah, sure. You're definitely invited. I just gotta find more. Maybe I should start putting out feelers. I forgot about you, Moonshine Mulligan. You know, if you beat him, you get TNT. It's like a belt of TNT. Into. Trinitro. Oh, fuck. I used to know the chemical compound, like, name for TNT. Alrighty, I'm gonna tabbed up and muted so you get the numbers. Oh, I appreciate you. I literally just have Nomeplier. And so I'm just gonna delete that. I'm just gonna get rid of Nomeplier. I don't know what Nomeplier was gonna be, but honestly. Okay, so we got Billy Bob Joe. Humble farmer, corn farmer who sells to the Muckle Moonshine families. Lives a quite happy life with his wife Jane and son Cotton Joe. Friendly, helpful. Will give Mexican street style corn. Hell yeah. I'm reading all this and I'm like, when the fuck did I write this? Quest, swamp bat. Fight swamp bat. This fight swamp fruit bats. Protect corn harvest. Find poison bottles associated with the frog bottom. Probably gonna say that's gonna be something that can happen is they can find poison bottles associated with the frog. Jane, Jesse, Jill, Joe. Oh, that hurt to say. Jessie and Fun constantly making jokes at her husband in good fun. To the feisty redhead. And then their son, Cotton. Cotton Eye Joe.
You must not sing the song.
You mean that Swedish song? The famously Swedish song? Because a bunch of Swedes named themselves the Rednecks? And made country fucking electronic music? It feels like cultural appropriation, I'm not gonna lie. My culture is not your fucking music. Elgrick, dwarf that operates the general store in New Berwyn. He often attempts to stay out of the moonshine industry, but receives money for his ingredients and barrels. He is generally welcoming to newcomers, but gives vague warnings of myth around the area like ghost trolleys and the pickle barrel monster. Yeah, there's gonna be a ghost ship. Like, I plan, if they take a boat out in the bay to, like, go to Margarita Island If it's during a foggy weather, pretty pickle. Bunny, do not start with a pretty pickle. They will run into the ghost ship, which is just a ship being captained by a bunch of ghosts, and the moment they defeat the captain, the ship starts sinking, along with any loot on board. That is something I have planned. Okay. Fuck, I forgot how much I had. D&D puns. 2.5 halflings. They're all so awful. I forgot about save by the spell though. I have no idea where to start. I think I should focus on the towns today. I feel like I wrote a map somewhere. I don't think I drew a map somewhere, but no, I might have. Hold on.
You were building a map the last stream I was in.
Let me
Using
just
something to build a map.
Yeah, let me log into Incarnate. Incarnate 2.0. Dope, don't care. I ate pizza empanadas and it was so good. What's a pizza empanada? Okay, I do have a few towns. It's an empanada filled with like cheese, tomato sauce, and pepperonis. I destroyed that thing. I need some town name ideas. Here we go. I'll go back to the mainstream. Because I do have the map here. But it doesn't taste like pizza. I don't know. I have like the town, New Orleans. I have Margaritaville down here. Old Berwyn. And then Meadfellow. Also have Lost City, which is there on map. Here. We need some more town. We got any town names or town ideas?
Ale Village.
Ale Village?
You seem to be going for a booze theme with your names.
Margaritaville.
We already have Margaritaville.
Already got that.
Oh.
She was so excited about that too.
You.
Dang it.
Aylesville. Okay, I can fuck with it. What is Aylesville like? You can
I
kind
feel
of...
like it'd be a run downtown.
We're gonna have a little run downtown. Alright. Where should we put it? We got a lot of coastline here. Got some, like, back area here. Rivers for it to follow along. Mountain pass. Someone lives there. Who lives there? Fuck.
Yes, I remember you placing.
Look, you have no idea how exceptionally stoned I am when I make these. Is the Mothman? No. I think it was Bonnie Paul. It was not Mothman. Work for Doug Dimonome?
For the dog.
It's Doug Dimonome, owner of the Dugsdale Dimonome. Being mugged by a gang of hags wielding rolling pins. I think that was a Monty Python reference, but I... Mogsmuggers? Modsmuggers? I love this one. This one's just cute. Southern Lich who lives on a farm with a vampire wife who keeps phylactery in a nearby crypt. The townsfolk send out a party to deal with him, but it's a Lich that only consumes animal souls and, like, just works a farm like normal. Oh yeah, magical items I have. Moonshine Mulligan's magical munitions belt. Phylactery. Won't that swell? 10 beef for the resubscribe. Ah. The 5-leaf clover. The spiteful god symbol. I think that one, I remember that one being fun. Jug of bottomless moonshine, the mustache of disguise. Deities. Oh yes, the patron of chicken, Paulina Sanders. Takes the form of an old woman asking for the location of her chickens. When spotted, boss battle ensues. Oh, I forgot their names were Drum and Wing. I was thinking of phylactery, like a balloon. Correct me if I'm wrong. So a phylactery is generally the only weak spot of a lich. Kind of like where their soul is. It is usually some form of item. It can be something like their eye, commonly also a gemstone. It can be a coin. Just some item that contains their soul. And that's the only way to permanently defeat a lich is to destroy the phylactery. Boss battle in front of important doors. I have it set to have them as far more powerful than the party, and just as they're about to lose, she arrives and then collects her chickens. Gonna be some Zelda ass shit. Oh yeah, there's just God.
Just God.
Gonna just... Oh yeah, all drinking gods allowed. So if they want to have, like, who's another god of drunken revelry? I know there are some gods of alcohol. I just can't think of them off the top of my head. Dionysus. Yep. The Mesopotamian god of beer. Ninkasi. The Egyptian god of drunkenness. Hathor. And the Aztec. Oh, Aztec. Oh, how do I pronounce you? Omet. Otli. Aztec pronunciation scares me.
Here's the Norse one. Enjoy pronouncing that one.
And the Hindu god of liquor, Varuni. Norse, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Norse. Gods of alcohol. Aegir? I'm looking at it, but it's like the letter that's an A and an E fused together, and I don't know how to pronounce that. Aegir? How is that pronounced? Aegir?
I don't know. I mean, Odin's associated with consumption of mead and wine for inspiration and power.
That's fair. God, I wish I had some mead. I'd feel fucking inspired right now. Oh yeah, and the dragon's name is Absinthe.
Hell yeah.
He goes by different names. So the big twist is that these are supposed to be two different factions warring over control of like the area to trade and make moonshine. They both have bosses, but the twist is that it's a green dragon controlling both of them. Like that's going to be one of the big twists, is that it's a green dragon playing them against each other purely for his own entertainment. Green dragons are kind of assholes like that. Like if it's a color dragon, like red, green, blue dragons, they tend to be assholes. Metallic dragons tend to be cool. Like, you know, silver, gold, copper. Gem dragons, which just came back in D&D not too long ago. They're kind of neutral. They're neither evil nor good. Sheriff Philip Pint, the corrupt sheriff of Old Berwyn, and his lover, Ginny Tonic. We had fun writing these. Okay, so we have Aylesville.
That's great.
Rundown shithole. Located. Oh, where should we put it?
Maybe in between some of your mountains. It's forgotten about. It's just sitting there.
I would almost think here. You know what? They'd have to come here to go to like find the hidden town. They could probably like stop here, heading that way. Sure. It's been a little bit. Oh, I click there. Oh. We got some ancient ruin options. We got some human villages. Can't be that big. Like right there. Oh wait, no. It'll be higher up. And have it like right there. Okay, there we go. We got Aylesville. Okay, we're not gonna say shithole. We're gonna be a little bit nice to it. Cow pie. Let's say shantytown. Did I name that river? Which one of them was associated with the Pickle Barrel Rapids? Okay, so I'm gonna take it this. We're gonna call this Pickle Barrel Rapids. Oh, there's an I in there. There's no I in team, but there is in Rapids. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Pickle Barrel Rapids. So Pickle Barrel Rapids dumps into the river here and meets at Meadowtown. Or Meadtown. Meadfellow. Meadtown. There's New Audine.
Mead.
Bay of Blue Rapids. Can I... Okay. Apparently that text is just there. If you excuse me. Gonna... Interesting. Ooh, but that actually kind of like... I don't like what that does. It almost gives it like a fog effect. I actually kind of like what that does. See what I mean?
Mhm.
Because I imagine this is all like very very swampy, very foggy land.
Okay.
Jumps out into like a bay because it's supposed to be a... I always had the feeling the setting was a cross between like the Appalachian Mountains of West Virginia and the swamps of New Orleans. Like, if West Virginia dumped into New Orleans. It looks so much better. Hmm? What we think?
It looks less harsh.
Yeah, looks
I dig it.
looks alright. Yeah.
Let's say I'm going to be leaning a little bit on you, Nixie, for this, because this is slightly more in your wheelhouse than mine. But I don't know how much experience you have making Dungeons and Dragons maps.
I have zero experience making maps, period.
Fair.
But
And
I will, I can,
She watching on a tiny phone screen.
an itty bitty phone screen.
Little bitty, itty bitty. I'm just going to make the borders. Also like that to kind of give that impression of like being fogged in.
Mm-mm.
Like where they came from up here, we're just going to like... They're going to start up here.
Uh-huh.
Just like all that doesn't exist. All this doesn't really exist. Like here will exist. I also have a feeling they're going to try to get a pontoon, like some kind of pontoon boat or something to travel around here. Okay. How long? Located west? No, it's located east. Nixie, tell me what the town is. What the town was famous for. No pressure, but you're on the spot.
I mean-
if you don't have an answer, it's alright.
That is Aletown, right? Like the.
Yeah, it's Alestown. It's whoop.
I would assume ale then. That would make sense.
Oh, yeah, it could be ale.
You could have like a specialty ingredient added.
Specialty ingredient. Okay, and it would make sense why they'd shut down because the moonshine is just more addictive. Once.
You can make it so there's like a specific plant or whatever that only grows in that area that they use to add to it, I guess.
You could definitely do that. Town is falling on. Air. Moonshine. Tree. Cows. Thank you for the hydrate. to survive. The coveted chat. First person in chat. I need a name for this plant.
First thing I thought it was holy moly.
You know what? Fuck, that's
Somebody's
it.
been watching too much Effie. And I call it holy moly.
It's gonna be like holy, but it's like
I blame
that.
you. I blame you for this.
Who? Tempe?
Tempe.
No, what did she do?
I made
like,
her
we need to watch
it the
Epic
other
again.
night.
Alright. There you go. It's the holy moly, but it's like HOLIE. No, actually,
Uh-huh. Um,
how would
I see.
whole
yeah.
would it just or would
Yeah,
it be
just
like
put a Y. It doesn't need to make sense, really, does it?
okay, the holy moly grows in ditches around the yeah. I kind of want to spend the stream focusing on this one town because I feel like it's going to be a pretty pivotal town in the story.
Uh-huh.
Well, this is the second major town or settlement. They're gonna start up here. There's only one way they can really move because, like, it's kind of cut off there. I mean, they could go through here and like take the mine shaft there. I don't remember where the mine shaft exits though.
Nowhere.
I think it exits in Meadowtown. So, like, they're gonna have to come to Aylesville. So, like, I feel like this should be the next one. I'll probably just focus on Old Berwyn. Like, putting more
I mean-
description into it, but
With the mine shaft being opposite, they could find like a manifest or something in there that leads them to. If you definitely want them to go there, just in case they go in the mine shaft.
manifest for Aylesville.
Hmm.
Maybe a manifest. Maybe I could set another town here, opposite of New Audine. Or like a manifest potentially going to Aylesville. Just don't know what would be like move to Aylesville. Maybe like supplies to help them out. Or maybe a shipment of moonshine be transported there, and they'd receive payment upon delivery.
Yeah, just like something to make them want to go there.
Yeah. I have that. You know what?
Lead us, delete us.
I got. Okay, now I'm gonna.
Oh, all things.
Ugh.
I feel better for that.
You should probably also like share my YouTube channel. I do eventually want to move more over to YouTube, but it seems like YouTube and Twitch are in a competition to see which is a worse fucking streaming platform.
Yeah.
What was that one?
What, the other one that you're not supposed to mention on Twitch?
Oh, I have some kind of weird rule about that.
Yeah, I'll message you the name later.
Yeah, that one of our VTube group.
Or I also have a new up-and-coming one that I can message you that's currently being built.
You know what? I'll take both.
Specifically for VTubers.
Hell yeah, I'll take both.
Both is good.
Both is good. Both is good. Oh. Do I want to show you the absolute insanity that is Buddhism Rage?
It is what now?
It is one of the best animated source filmmaker things I've ever seen in my life, and it's a stupid action, constantly making memes. And one, they recreated the meme of both is good, both. It was like, they were going to go enter a doorway, and there was like some hand scanner there. They clicked it, and it was like, access denied. Please prove that you are not a robot. And then it just has like one of the captchas where it gives you 2 words to write. And the words it was given was ass or titties. And so they just looked at each other and went, both is good, both. Typed in both. Incorrect answer. And then it just like, it's a reverse shot of them looking at the screen. Hand goes down, hand comes back up with a gun, and it just says, okay. Hold on.
Have you ever watched El Dorado, the film that both is good comes from?
I watched
It's
it
so
when I
good.
was so much younger. I do need to rewatch it.
It's so good.
It is
Kids
gold.
watch it.
Literally.
It's underrated.
I love
It's
it.
so good.
It, Treasure Planet, another underrated
Yes.
one.
Mhm. Yep.
I will fight everyone and I will say Lion King 1.5 was underrated because that was the funniest thing when I was a kid growing
Yes!
up. Oh, it was so good.
19.5 is so good.
Feels like we are compiling a list of shit we need to watch.
Amen.
Yes.
Okay, actually,
Yes.
let me... Do I dare show that, like, clip here on stream?
I mean, as long as it's nothing too provocative, you're fine.
I should be fine. It's Team Fortress. Fucking YouTube loves Team Fortress.
Yeah, you should be fine.
I think it wasn't Putis. It wasn't Putis Engage, it was Putis
I don't
Extreme.
have volume if you stream on, because, yeah, that just confused me.
Yeah.
Okay, if we all go, if I go quiet.
Okay.
Follow me. All right, here you go. I'm starting. 3, 2, 1.
Do you think this is where they keep them? I mean, sometime in Burghouse.
Access denied. Please validate that you are human.
Boss is good.
Just phases through the wall.
There's no way to describe this. It is both beautifully animated, but it's also just like unhinged. It's a modern day Da Vinci if Da Vinci were a crack smoking shit poster. Oh, I'm gonna put that just because I don't know if they're gonna try to get me in trouble for not giving credit. Thank you for Stretch. I'm just gonna like drop it there if y'all want to watch the full thing. But also, this is a part 2. I will force y'all to watch it one day if y'all are willing. There's a contradiction statement. I don't even remember how I got on that topic.
Force if you were willing.
I will force if you're willing. Only you're going to, but only if you want.
Me, if I was a kidnapper,
Hmm?
coming with me. But only if
If you want to.
if please.
I got Mario Double Dash back home.
Just tell me there's a
make
vampire
homemade
there and
carbonara.
I'll come.
Let's. Okay.
Can the holy moly be rainbow?
Please.
Like a rainbow color.
Yes.
Yes. Like iridescent rainbow.
Maybe not iridescent rainbow, but the leaves can probably like grow randomly at every different color there is.
Sorry about the bork.
Oh, good. How do you spell iridescent?
I-R-R-I-D-E. C-E-N-T, I think.
Apparently it wasn't double R.
Ah.
Globe and iridescent. Most.
Is this where I tell you I failed English?
Oh, don't worry. I wasn't much better. Changes based on light.
Whoops.
Damn it, I spelled angel. Okay, everyone does the opposite, where they go to spell angel and they say angle. I went to go spell angle and I spelled angel. I don't know how many times I spell angle, but I know that I definitely interact with a fair few angel VTubers. So it is likely I spell angel more often.
That would make sense, yes.
And what flavor do we want to say it adds? Like a nutty flavor or sweet? Like is it a natural sweetener?
Pepperminty.
It's almost. Peppermint and beer? Like an ale?
Trust me.
Right.
I had one in an Irish bar the once. It's underrated. It is very good.
I have had an Irish styled stout, but it was made at a local brewery. It was literally I was eating it was the brewery I took you to that we were eating at the bar and grill in the back of it. The Irish stouts from there are fantastic. I don't know how authentic of stouts they are, thank you for the hydrate. But the one I had was pretty damn good.
Not much of a stout drinker.
I might be. I've only had the stout that one time. I know I can stomach more IPAs than most.
Just never that one that I brought in that can.
Oh, God, no. Oh, that was awful. I don't even remember what the name of that thing was.
I only brought it because the can was pretty. And
You-
it tasted wild.
It tasted so awful. You didn't even bring the can back. You literally were like, no, it's
Oh,
not worth
no.
it.
Nope.
It may be empty,
I can't
but the
even look at
memory
it. I
remains.
can't even look at it with.
Welcome back from the ad break.
It left such a horrible taste in your mouth. It
Oh,
was
no.
unreal.
Okay, so it was a local either stout or IPA or something that it was also brewed with like maple flavors in old maple barrels. But when you drank it, it just it just straight up tasted like you poured maple syrup on Groot's dick. Like you just tasted wood and maple, and
Yeah.
that was it.
The wood flavor was
It was-
not the one.
It was so overpowering, it felt like you had soaked a 2x4 in this ale and syrup and then tried to suck the ale out of the 2x4. That's what it tasted like. It was god awful. I took one sip, and I've got a pretty good variety of things I can drink. I took one sip, and I was like, nah, I ain't touching that again.
I don't like wasting booze, but that needed to be wasted.
I mean,
Oh,
I've
no.
had a few whiskeys that I've bought, and I just got to the point where I knew I wasn't going to drink them. I just wanted to keep the barrel, so I just pour them down. Pour them down the
Yeah.
fucking drain. I'm going to be scared in what they're going to do to Aylesville. Old Berwyn. Why is it under care? In there. Setting 1. Aylesville. Well. The Alright, here we go. How's this for an opening description? A ran-down shanty town remains in the corpse of what once was a thriving trade town. The town relied on its ale industry to provide income, but once the secret of moonshining was returned, the secrets of moonshining were returned to the area, Aylesville fell on hard times. Its brews failed to survive, causing its proud breweries to shutter their door. Today, all that remains is the shame, the sick, the old, and the townsfolk too poor to leave their falling-in home.
Yes.
What should be in ale? Because I think there should be an option for them to, like, revitalize its industry, maybe. Secret third ending. I have a feeling that's what's going to happen. They're going to get the Alestown, they're going to feel bad for Alestown, and they're going to try to rebuild the breweries. I mean, if they collect enough money, maybe I could let them make breweries and then they could, like, upgrade them. Like, they could hire new townsfolk.
There could be a secret stash of gold somewhere there.
Ooh, there could be. We should probably put some important NPCs. Maybe missionaries.
Yeah.
Maybe like, church. Let me look at deities real quick. I don't know if the dragon goddess of death would be popular there. Let's make notes. Folded. I'm gonna have it. I need a name. How about the Hoghead Brewery? That could be like its own little mission, getting the Hoghead Brewery back up. Let's say it's the only one in, like, serviceable condition. You could set a goal of what they can do. Let's say, for example, X amount is needed to rebuild the general store or something similar. Yeah, I think we could expand that to the entirety of the town and not just the brewery. But I don't know if we should start with the brewery or not. I think we could definitely have the brewery being one of the main for money making. General store. General store.
The one gold shop.
The one gold shop.
like a Poundland or a dollar store, but the one gold shop.
The one gold shop. It's just
Yeah, but
if-
maybe SHOPPE, like the old school shoppy.
Yeah.
Chopay,
yes.
got it. Could it be a brewery? Could it be a general store? Maybe they could even do like work for them. And I mean, well, if it's going to be an important location. In old church. Well, we'll have to come up to some, like, at least two gods, or maybe like the missionaries of that religion use a church of the same religion. They just returned to the area, or maybe they are like those who stayed when most moved on. Um. I don't want there to be a town that was like overran with monsters. Like, just an abandoned, haunted town. Missionaries and old church. Maybe like an inn.
Yeah.
What's a good inn name?
Hmm. The sheep back.
The what?
The sheep back.
The sheep back?
Yep.
I feel like this is a meme I'm not getting. What reference am I missing?
Nothing.
Nixie.
It
Mhm.
just popped into my head.
All right.
There's no reference.
Okay, making sure. I'm like, there's a joke being played on me, I know
I
it.
was just as confused.
I'm smart enough to know I'm being taken for a ride. I'm not smart enough to know what that ride is.
There is
when
no
you
joke.
figure it out, let us know because we don't know you.
We all going on this ride. Okay, the sheep back in.
All inclusive ride.
Definitely an inn. Maybe a church they could fix up. Maybe a fishery?
What, a fishmonger's?
Or more like where they catch and harvest fish.
Uh-uh.
Alright, Saku. How do you want the bar? Tell me how I should bar. Loud and proud. Ba! Ba ba! Ba ba!
Hold up, I'm gonna hit you again.
Oh,
Dang
no.
it, I can't.
Wait, why are you hitting
I
me?
gotta wait. I actually hit you. Oh my god.
Redeeming
I'm not a
Looking at
monster.
you.
my balls. Damn it. My balls are on display. Also, I also still have like, hold on. Hangouts. Pull up my, who's I'ma watch it? I thought of Hank with the bar. Hank? Ball! Oh no, goat Hank. Yep. Wait. Have my melons been disabled? I did disable my melon.
No melon?
Oh no.
Don't worry, I'll fix it. Turn the booby.
That's the melon.
Balls. Okay. So it should be, I should just need to go to fishing. Is my fishing working?
No.
He's
Just
not?
try for me of my fish. I protest the lack of fish. First, no melon. Now no fish.
There we go. Now I should be able to go to my I'm live. Who's gonna tell me?
Not me.
He's live. Oh my god.
When did that happen?
Gasp. Like gasp.
Like gasp.
I feel
What did I
like
have head
there's
pets?
something-
Why are we
I
whispering?
had goat screams disabled.
I don't know.
Why are redeeming my balls more expensive than putting titties on me?
Because balls.
You know what? Titties are going to 1,000. Is Fisher working?
Yeah, I'll fish out worked her.
Okay. Alright. Boom. Why are the balls turned on? The balls have been there for far too long.
The balls are broken.
Damn it. I broke my balls.
I didn't mean to bite the balls. Oh wait, oh yeah, it was me. The balls were me.
Set to stop after 90 seconds. When are my titties set? $40. Nope. I can pull that back down, and now I can go back to my main stream. Okay. The sheep back in, but like probably definitely some kind of like hatchery or fishery.
Yeah.
We happy?
Yes.
Yes.
I'll get views.
Alright.
Yeah, save me.
Look at how adorable he is. Oh my god.
Thank you for the hydrate. That's not saving me. Do not clip.
Put the balls back as well. Hold on.
God damn it. I can't be slurping without y'all putting titties and balls
No, we
and cat boy
promised
ears
to
on
be
me.
serious. We're not being very serious right now.
Good content though.
But titties. Sorry, biddies.
Now they belong to a goat, so
Giggle
it's
bitty.
giddies. Gotta hydrate them big ol' them tiggle bitties.
Yes,
Um.
that is how we grow them. We hydrate and they grow.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you gotta water them like a plant.
Look,
Did
pee
you
is
not know
stored in
that?
the balls. So like, if you don't have balls, they gotta be stored somewhere else. That's where the piss is located, chat. They don't want you to know that. Biggest secret.
Like gasp, he's telling secrets now. Oh my god.
All the secrets will be spilt. Okay, straight up. You know how I've got that tell on them? Where people can like ask me anonymous questions? I banned just the word you, and I have not gotten a single fucking tell on me all day. Just the single letter you.
Oh,
Are you-
that's
are you-
perfect.
Are you ready for all of my banned words?
Yes.
It's only because I get annoyed that a lot of people randomly ask about it.
Mhm.
IG, you know, Instagram, Insta,
Uh-huh.
Instagram, Snapchat,
Oh
Tick.
my god.
TikTok, talk, and then just the letter you.
That is great.
Please excuse me.
No.
Damn it. The name for the hatchery. Hatch and release.
That's
That-
better than what I was thinking.
What were you thinking?
Just the clockery.
The what?
The clockery.
The clockery. All right. How about the fluster clock?
The clock and fuck shack.
Okay, so that's for chicken. So I can't have a fish hatchery then. So probably like a fishing boat company.
Reel them in.
Reel them in.
Reeled him in.
There we go, like that.
Yes.
Actually, there we go. Reeled them in fishing. Fishing.
Yes.
Okay. Is there any other buildings that should be added? They're going to either rebuild this town or they are just going to become the lords of this town. Like spiteful lords. They will either go through a ton of bullshit to save one baby penguin, or they will absolutely fuck up the world for their own entertainment. There's never in between when it's D&D players. They will either look at this town and be like, we need to save it. Let's start raising some money and seeing if we can get everything rebuilt. Or they'll be like, we own this town now. You are our subjects, and you can only do what we want. Never an in-between. What else should the town have?
No, if you got a rundown church, you could have like a little school. That was run
You know
by
what?
the church.
All right. Excuse me. Let's see. We should have quests associated. But like, let me just. There we go. We like. We can do raise money for the school.
With the tagline on idiotify the kids.
What?
With the tagline on idiotify the kids.
Idiot. That is quite the word. I don't know if it's a real word, but it is now.
It is
Really
now.
not a real word.
Only Real Big Fish music plays there on loop. Yep.
It is officially a word in the dictionary of bullshittery.
Let me tell you about the fucking... We discovered the word hoery the other day. It is single-handedly one of my favorite words now.
Didn't that actually turn out to be a real word? We thought
Mhm.
it wasn't.
Yes, it is a real word.
It's an Urban Dictionary word.
The act of the act of being a hoe.
Have a farm supply store, call it Hoes R Us. How much will we want for, like, the amount to rebuild the church? Like 500 gold? That feel too much?
Yeah.
No, that seems reasonable.
Churches are greedy, let's be honest.
They are.
Yeah.
They'll need a bit to line their pockets after they've rebuilt. It's a church.
We're just gonna, like, italic that, bold it, and underline it. Up and Adam, rebuild the inn. In contact a capable What else would they like? What other specialists would they need to get a hold of to restore the inn? A carpenter, maybe a stonemason.
Mm-hmm. An architect.
That's true.
I'm a detector of archers. Oh my god.
Stonemason. Yeah, close enough. You'll know what I meant. Okay. Definitely that quest. Moonshine. Party to collect that. In Hmm. Hmm. Huh. Hmm.
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 Huh.
Thinking of more quests. I think the other ones they can just like.
You could do a stupid one where all the chickens have escaped.
You know what? I kind of want to save the fluster clock as the quest name, but like. V.
The fact that the T's missing just makes that even better.
You know what? I'm not fixing that. That's how that's staying. That's a secret between all of us, chat. There's gonna be a part in which they're gonna get to the town, and you're just gonna hear me dungeon mastering and go, the little fucking T.
You've got to make one of them dress up as a chicken to attract the chickens back to the
I will give them the option. I'm not going to tell them how they have to capture the chickens. I will let them decide how to capture the chickens because they will come up with things infinitely funnier than whatever we come up with. What do we think, like 5 gold pieces per chicken? They probably don't have a lot of money. A little fucked up tea. It's so beautiful. Gnomes. My favorite part of Dungeons and Dragons is when John Dungeon says it's dragoning time, and then he drags his nuts all across his opponent. I'm lost at this point. Giving up. Honestly, this might be a good enough place. I feel like I've gotten more done here than I have in most of these. This whole thing is a mess.
You can go back and clean it up once you're
Yeah.
done.
I could take the
Yeah.
information and remake it. Worst comes to worst, but for the most part, y'all know how I DM. I don't tend to have like a huge amount written down. I'm just like, all right, yeah, this is here. What are they gonna do there? Fuck, I don't know what they're gonna do there. All right, we're gonna move to the hangout for a little bit while I find a channel to raid out to. Oop, thank you for the hydrate. One more before we leave. News for 5 minutes. No, you're gonna make me stretch and you're gonna go fishing?
Yes.
Oh, we.
Nixie needs her bar that she couldn't redeem earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, it's fine.
I redeemed it for
It's
you,
okay.
like,
All right. What kind of ball you want?
Drunken bar.
Was that what you were wanting?
It was beautiful.
Thank you. I try very hard. Go raid someone I know.
Sebastian, do not
Alright.
listen to the music box. I repeat, do not listen to that music box. Something is wrong with that melody. I hear it over and over in my head. While I walk, while I read, while I eat, or sleep.
Alright,
Even in my dreams.
go. Here's the raid message.
Getting worse and worse. I feel observed, Sebastian. At first it
Alright,
was
we ready?
in my dreams, but lately I also feel it while I'm awake.
Starting up.
Although I find it increasingly hard to tell the difference these days. There's something here with me, a strange presence. In the halls, behind the door, I turn my back to. I don't know what's happening to me. I'm so sorry, dear friend. I curse the